Classic FM 97.3, that is the station you are listening to. If you are just tuning in, check your time, 17 minutes past 10 o'clock. And we told you earlier that we'll be having the first set of evictees from the Big Brother house, and it's the certified 1010 season. And yeah, they're here with us in the studio. Good morning, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
We are good. We have danboskid and we have Ibifubara with us. Hello. We didn't hear you initially.
Hey there, how are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
danboskid,
This is danboskid.
Oh, that's danboskid.
Yeah. danboskid, you're sort of laid back.
You said?
Yeah. Are you always this laid back?
Laid back, like quiet.
Chill, relax, you know.
Except you call me out, so yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay, let's just have an idea of who they are. Daniel is a model. That is danboskid. He's an upcoming actor and has had some success in the pageant world after emerging Mr. Idol Nigeria in 2024. His interest lies in modeling while building an acting career with passion and purpose, and has quite an expressive personality, but it hasn't always been glamorous. Back in 2018, Daniel worked on construction sites just to make ends meet, a law he says he will never forget. He comes from a loving family of 6 and was raised in Abuja before moving to Lagos to chase his dream. And he says he's single and searching.
You're single?
Oh, before I got...
Don't answer now. We'll come back to that.
Right.
We have Ibifubara Davies, and she's a force of nature in motion. A vibrant, witty, and deeply compassionate woman. Ibifubara is a trained psychologist whose journey has taken her from frontline mental health work to navigating the unpredictable world of tech after graduating from Covenant University. She's fluid, fiercely intelligent, a little dramatic, but she says in the best way, and unapologetically herself. And quoting her, "I particularly love a good conversation. I did talk. And I'm open to whatever life throws at me, good or bad. I believe that's what makes me a well-rounded and compassionate human being." 5'7" with natural hair and a love for great conversation, salads, and self-discovery. She's as passionate about healing others as she's about finding joy in the little things like drinking Gary to lift her mood. We're in the same granules.
Okay.
All right, welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
All right, so Ibifubara, I was going to come to you first, all right? You're a psychologist?
I am.
Okay, so your housemates, I want you to analyze them. Starting with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
danboskid is chill.
All right.
So it's like a what you see is what you get kind of person. Okay. So what you're seeing now is what was in the house. Like, he doesn't look for your trouble. But like, if you come to him, right, obviously he's going to give it back to you, right? But he's a very respectful person and an all-round nice to be around kind of person.
All right.
So yeah, that's why it was always pleasant to compete with him. Be in his group or compete against him in table tennis. We played that a lot. So it was very fun. So yeah, that's it. Housemates are plenty. Which one?
The one you were closest with.
Who was I closest to?
Who were you closest with in the house?
That's the thing. Shit.
you know who she was closest with in the house?
You're going to call
No,
her
just
out,
call it out.
No,
Then
the troublemaker. Is she the troublemaker?
honestly, well, which one?
Is she the trouble? Okay, we're going to come to that because I want to go to him first.
Okay.
All right. So you tell us your journey in the house.
Well, my journey in the house was, I would say, it wasn't a long time, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
Like, going to the house the first week, I was this kind of person who would always be reserved in a new environment because I wasn't so comfortable with everyone. I didn't know everyone. And then I wouldn't just go to approach someone because I don't know what will stir them up. They don't know what will stir me up.
Yeah.
So I would mostly just observe things and then see the kind of person who this person is and then gradually try to approach the person. But if you approach me, that's totally fine because, I mean, I might be keeping up a straight face, but once you come close to me and say, hey, I smile up, that's the kind of person I am. Yeah. So being in the house, it was quite nice because, I mean, people did see me to come talk to a few times. And when they had the opportunity to do so, I made sure I gave my best advice. Like Roboy, like Faith, like Mensan. Mensan was my guy. He was always coming to me to talk because the house was giving him back to back, and Mensah was a loud person. He would always shout. That's how he knows how to express himself. Yeah. But it was a good time. I noticed Zita quite early, and it was quite nice. We did have a good time. We talked so much, and I figured we had so many things in common, which made us bond so fast. And she was the person I spent most time with in the house.
Yeah, we know.
Obviously.
Okay. Coming back to you, I said I was going to come back to you. Yeah, as a trained psychologist. Why didn't you... Okay, I wouldn't go... Your friend, Sultana.
Freeze.
Yeah.
I came out and I saw like there's a thing about her being the troublemaker or just being, a not so kind person.
Did you see her that way though?
She had a moment.
All right.
So I wouldn't come out and be like, I didn't have good moments with Sultana in the house, right? There were a lot of times where there was comfort from our friendship. I think there was more comfort from our friendship, but there were times where I could see that this person was a little selfish. In our dealings, right? Not just to me, but I think a couple of people also said it to me in my hearing. But the thing about me and friendship is that I can also see the part of you that might be a little bit wonky, like we all have.
Yeah.
However, I'll say it to you, right? And I would expect that, okay, if I'm saying it to you, I should be a mirror as your friend. So
true.
there were times where, I said, okay, that thing that you're doing or this thing that you're doing, because she would actually come to me, especially in the midnight. We had our discussions a lot and would address things that she did, right?
All right.
But when somebody is stubborn and they're adamant, there's
you
only
take them
so
how
much.
they are?
Yes, there's only so much that you can do, right? So maybe that is our game. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. So back to you have a soft spot for Bright.
I have a soft spot for Bright.
What's her name again?
Zita,
sorry.
Why would you confuse Bright to Zita? Come on.
Is bringing a question.
I have a soft spot for Zita. Because I fell for her, basically. So
how come? That was kind of fast.
That's who I am.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It is pretty obvious I look like a playboy. I get that a lot, But once I get to know someone, once I have the opportunity to get to know someone, it was a first attraction thing, but then it's not just about attraction. We held good conversations. And one thing that gets me so attracted to someone is you know how to hold conversation. Because, trust me, the main thing that breaks relationship these days is miscommunication. You might have an issue and then you keep it to yourself and you assume your partner to know the thing. That's hard. Once you communicate things, you make it easier for your partner to access and then give you back a good reply. And Zita was perfectly good in that aspect. When she had little issues, she came to me. I really don't like this. Could you? And I would accept it and try to change. And then when I had a little issue, I go to her and I tell her the same thing. That was why it was just going smooth.
But what was the initial attraction? At what point did you know that, okay, this is my person?
Well, the first day I stepped into the house, I just had a glance look at her. And I was like, damn, who's this girl? That was just it. And then all of a sudden, she was my wardrobe mate. So I kept on seeing her over and over again. I'm like, girl, I have to get to know this girl. And then getting to know her was just perfect because it went on good.
All right.
Yeah.
But this is not your first you won Mr. Ideal.
Won Mr. Ideal Abuja, Mr. Ideal Nigeria, Mr. Africa International.
Okay, so you're used to this. So how would you compare that to this one?
Man, they are totally two different things.
All right.
Yeah. Mr. Ideal is pageant generally.
Yeah.
Is being, I would say, professional, giving your all, being a formal person. Yeah. But Big Brother Nigeria, like they say, is a social experiment. They want to see how you react to things. They want to see the good and bad of you. Like, what can people really do to stir you up, to bring a bad part out of you, or to make you be you for who you are?
All right.
Yeah. Unlike pageants, some people could actually be like faking it, like showing it to the real world that I'm a smart person, I can give this, and they win. Pageants is about giving a good look, carrying your audience along. And I feel it's also about exposure. Unlike the Big Brother Nigeria, you have to have your fan base.
Yeah.
You need to have people looking at you all the time, not just being calm.
You have your fan. You mean before getting into the house?
No.
Or while you're in the house, you need to have built your fan base.
You need to create it because, you might have a fan, like people were saying, my team will do this for me, my team. I was also saying my team. But I came out.
That laughter.
Yeah. So you don't most time rely on your team so much.
So
you have to go in there and create a good fan base that would always stick to you. Like IMISI is doing a great job. Like I came back out and I figured, man, she doesn't even have so much post. And I was seeing in the first week, 10K followers. And now she's on 80K followers. I'm like, she's doing a good job. If she's acting, she's doing a good job. If that's her, she's doing a perfect job.
All right. Okay. Yeah. So how would you assess, who's your favorite housemate?
Who's my favorite housemate?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like a one-person question.
Yeah, but that's,
Currently, I would say my favorite housemates.
Okay.
Ruboy Ortega.
Ruboy.
Yes, like Ortega, because I think that they were the most honest with me in the house. Most genuine. Like I went into the house thinking that I would have, which is natural to me, more female friendships than male friendships. You know, that's why I think if you watch my journey a bit for the ones that were showed, there was, you know, the first one with friendship with Isabella, friendship with Sultana. I think people knew me as There was just like a lot of female I was trying to build, but it's almost like there are issues in between, which I try to fix too, right? Just to, because every friendship has, you know, their dynamics. However, Ruboy and Ortega, I think they gave me they saw me.
All right.
For who I was, right? You know, and they were also one of the reasons why I sort of like came out of being sort of like a little muted after week 1, and week 2 was a very, you know, strategized.
Now that you say, the week 1 you were sort of.
Yeah, it was a little off, and I could tell. So I made changes personally. I sat down, I was like, what is happening to me? This is not who I am, right?
So why were you like that at first?
I got into a friendship that the dynamic was off, where there was like a power play and one person needed to be above. So I did a lot of introspection naturally. I was like, in order to be the star of my own show, I need to get out of that. And I did that immediately. I didn't blink. I was out. And when I got out, I believe that I became myself, and the housemates were even warmer to me. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
What was your biggest challenge in the house though?
Biggest challenge?
Yeah.
What was my biggest challenge? Honestly, it's as basic as the noise. Like anything that, every other thing from the task to people being annoying or just pushy or the fights, unnecessary fights, those things were not necessarily challenging to me. I just saw them as human nature.
Human nature, yes. I think, did you all sit down and talk and say there will be plenty of gossip amongst ourselves?
Honestly, we thought we were boring. I don't know how people outside perceive us. We sat down and we said, you guys, we're not doing enough. We need to move. Yeah, like we had discussions on that. See,
he doesn't
you'll be
think
outside, like when we're downstairs on the table, we'll be like, entertain your fans. You guys can't be sleeping, and you see us up till sometimes. I slept one time, the alarm went off, not once, like 3 times for me, and I was up talking about what I don't know. It's that much for us, right? So it was really like that. We didn't plan it. It just happened, because when you put 29 people, I mean, what do you expect to happen with different personalities? I feel like this season we're so different. Like, we're very, very different. Sometimes I look at us and I'm like, wow, wow, what's happening here? Well, it's very interesting to be a part of. And I'll just say that sometimes it was just the noise and it was overstimulating. I mentioned that a lot of times in the house about the overstimulation.
Okay. So who was the favorite person? Who's your favorite person in the house?
He's asking the question again.
Yeah, because I don't think you answered the first time.
He wants a specific answer.
The answer is my friend Ruboy. He's my friend.
Okay. And that's the only answer you're going to give us.
I said it's my friend Ruboy.
He hasn't gotten the answer he wants to get.
If you want to ask a question, be direct.
He's your friend, right?
Yes, he is.
How long have you known him?
Just the house. We have mutual friends. So it was just lovely to go in there and be like, we just figured that out, and it was lovely to sort of connect.
Okay.
And we said we'll be friends outside the house.
All right.
This is Bola from Ikeja. She says here, this year's Big Brother really got me captivated after so many years. I stopped watching. You all have a unique, absorbing character to watch, so don't feel bad. We love you guys. It's a game, and you've done your part excellently well. So go out there and shine, guys. Wishing you both all the best.
Thank you. That's so nice and reassuring.
Do you think you had enough time to sell yourself?
In the house?
Yeah.
Not really. I think I can speak for myself, but it's just something we have in common in terms of we unravel rather than just show up in a way that it was getting better and better. Because in week 2, I read some things and people were like, yes, in week 2, that's when we started to see you guys. And like, these personalities are actually, I can see your strategy now and I can see it play out and all of that. So I feel like if I had gotten to like a week 5, it would be a different story. It would look a little more different, and I'll be more independent in the house, and it would be more me,
All right.
But it's fine. There's time now to do all I want.
I think it's unfair on the earlier victims though, because they're just trying to unravel, and you just get out of the house.
I feel I just needed just one more week.
One more week.
Because I was already coming out. My week 2 was like my own week, because I had 3 successes. The first sponsor task, my team came out won. Second, face of extract, I came out as the king of face of extract. Then
our team won the wager.
So like it was going back to back, and I'm like, this week is my week. Next week I'm going to come out greater. But then it is what it is. So, but yeah, y'all should just keep watching, because my sister is still there representing DSTV, Go TV. Y'all watch.
Okay.
For her.
Okay, so what's next out of the house? What's next?
What has always been me being the model guy, me being the actor, but just more refined. Like I said, I've been in 4 movies even before I got in. So like hoping for more deals. I already got an audition from Teen Cell. So
interesting.
We just looking to go forward.
Okay.
I want to be a refined top class actor, and that's what I'll keep saying, because bro, I don't want to be compared to anyone. I want to be one of one. When they say they want to find danboskid, like, he has to be danboskid. We can't just put someone else to replace him. He has to be me. Right. And that's what I'm looking forward to.
What's your favorite role to play?
Honestly, I can play anything. That's why I say just one
anything.
of one. One of one.
Okay, you can play a native doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can.
Okay, so how about you?
Oh, me? I think it's just amplifying what people are used to seeing about me, especially how I was in the house. Firstly, I was in-house therapist on Page. Like, I was trying to get them to give me their BB but they didn't give me. But they would just say, you guys see Ibifubara session, and there was one chair they would send everybody to. But it's just to amplify that, and like I'm starting a podcast that sort of like does the same thing, just helps regular Nigerians, everyday Nigerians, and beyond, right, in the diaspora too, sort of like answer questions like an agony aunt, but like only better. So just deal with it. So it's pretty much what I've done all my life, help people deal with their stuff, but in a more chill way, like I showed in the house. So I was a chill human being, but I helped people through, whatever was happening to them. And also just another reason why I really went there was to amplify my content creation, like, lifestyle, and be an influencer. I'm a YouTuber. So just push that a lot, the lifestyle content that I put up, and make sure that, I work with brands that, our values align. So yeah, I'm working on that, and hopefully it's, aligns and patterns properly. Okay,
I'm really running out of time, but I'll just ask you, who do you think is going to win?
Who do I think is going to win, Culture or Ruboy?
Wow. Okay. How about you? Who do you think is going to win?
Who do I think is going to win, or who do I want to win?
Okay, answer both. We all know who you want to win. Who do you think is...
Who do I think is going to win? I think IMISI, because she's good. She's, like I said, if she's acting or if she's being who she is, she's good, because she has everybody looking at her.
Yeah.
From the kitchen to the cat's makeup, to the Indian makeup, to the shining of her teeth, to the bubbly. The girl, she knows how to make people look at her and laugh. Yeah. Regardless of how she could be so annoying sometimes, she knows how to be a funny person. So she's doing her game well.
Okay, final message to your fans, your family, your people.
Okay, hi guys. Thank you so much for loving me. Thank you for for seeing me even. I think that's the most, the one I really love. Seeing me and actually saying from the day one, people have said she's smart, she's beautiful, her strategy is strong. Just if only, she stayed longer. Yeah. But I'm very happy that I have you guys, and I'll continue being in your faces and continue to make you guys proud. Love you guys so much. And please, please, please still watch my faves on Go TV, DSTV, and Showmax. And vote for them. You know my faves, I've said it. So please vote for them. Thank you.
All right.
Also, guys, I want to say a big thank you to you guys. When I was evicted, I was sad because I felt I wasn't loved outside, not knowing I had an issue with my handling, and my name in the Big Brother house wasn't my social media name.
Oh,
that was one big issue. I was danboskid in the house, and then King's Juice in my handle. We had a trademark name issue with Big Brother Naija. If they used that name, like some brand would probably come to them and sue them, and I obviously wouldn't want that for them. So I had to change to danboskid. Okay. So it's now changed to danboskid. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, danboskid01. There's no 02.
01.
Thank you guys for the love, and I really, really do appreciate you guys. And keep on watching DSTV, GoTV, and Showmax.
All right, thank you very much. And that's it. We're done talking with them. Keep it right here because we'll be bringing you more interviews as it unfolds. Stay here.